Good morning, back to the RV channel. Camper Pros. Well, I had no weights and I had to lift today, so I just lifted this. It's aluminum, but when you go like this, well, I gotta be careful, man, in the rental house. When you go like this, for your shoulders, it gets tiring after you do about 100. Doodle's in the hospital. I'll let you know how it goes. I gotta go put an AC fan motor in. I'll see you guys. This thing makes all kinds of noises starting. Click, click, clock, click, 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 beep, 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 beep. Got to shut that off because it likes to rev a little bit higher, and I don't like high rev when it's cold. So I'm over here at Hits. There's the truck. It looks small here compared to everything else is all so big, all the RVs. So this is just like a 50 or 60 campers. I bought that, I'm just estimating. But we got a Coleman here, and look at this. Oh man, that's stiff. So we're gonna have to change that out. And how to do that is I'm gonna take these screws out of here. Screws out of here, cut all these wires. This has got a reversing valve in there because it's a heat pump and cool unit. So the only problem with these are to get this fan blade off here can be a kind of a headache because it's rusted, so I'm gonna have to get some oil and got to get this off first or it will never come out. And it's still hard to get out even with this off, but we'll get it. So we got to go downstairs for some oil and some Allen keys, it looks like. Yeah, some Allen keys. And some crimpers and some ends and the motor. It's like a slip and slide up here, guys. Look at you can hear that air leak, but it pumps back up. Oh shoot, stuff's just falling out at me here. It pumps back up, so it's no big deal. I just need some cones. Need some cones. It's kind of raining, so I'm not going to bring everything up there. It gets wet. Kind of had to hide stuff so it doesn't get wet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's 6 wire. I put these in my pocket so I don't have to bring the whole thing up there. That's crazy. Yeah, I've done quite a bit of fan motors, so I got high confidence level here. I bought a bunch of these new ones. I just got to put plywood in between. I just haven't had time. So what I did here is I loosened all these screws up, oiled this so this would slide off, loosened the Allen key, took the 2 screws down here, and popped this thing. It was pretty on there pretty good. So now I gotta push it this way, and I gotta somehow get this off, and sometimes they break, but we'll have to be gentle with it. This is the only way I know how to get them out right here. You shove the fan in here and pull it to the side. It's the only way I know. But it works. This is kind of a pain because you gotta take this base plate off, you gotta take this off, transfer everything over. Kind of a pain. Okay, the customer came back, said hi. A little dirty, little like slippery slide up here because they don't want to do nothing with the roof. It's a used our junker RV, they call it. So I got it in. I just have to adjust this right here, which you can almost put it anywhere. You're supposed to put it like in between, like right about there is good. You don't have to go crazy, guys. You know, adjusting is perfect because as long as you can get the screwdriver in, or the Allen key, which you can because you can do it sideways, right there. I like to back it up. I like to put it halfway in between here. This is where I see them new. I can't believe that this actually thing holds it on there. It doesn't feel like it would, but it does. I mean, sometimes they come off. I don't know. This is just so cheesy and cheap to me, you know. This reminds me of cheapness. Able to crank that pretty tight, so yeah. Ain't going nowhere. We're on the wires up here. They take all that apart, all this, all that. That's craziness. You don't really need to do that. I mean, I don't. Now the wires are all faded, so they're not even the same colors, so I have to figure that out. Okay, I got it all wired together. I'm just not sure in these 2 browns, the gray stripe, I don't know. So everything else is pretty much there. I just the 2 brown stripe, and the other ones are brown coming out the fan. Actually spins pretty nice though, huh? Yeah, that thing's solid in there. So let's go ahead and knock this down so it doesn't fall. Let's go down there and try it. This roof has had, guys, this roof has seen its days. Look at this crap. Look at Flex Seal tape. Flex Seal tape with white, whatever that is. Golly, this is terrible, man. Oh, this roof is so spiderweb cracked. The little spiderweb cracks. That's when you know you got to seal it. But he doesn't want to do it, so golly. Okay, we're in the equestrian center. We just got some fuel, and we're going to use the bathroom. This is where they store all the golf carts and wash them. So we're going to use the bathroom, and it's funny because a lot of people ask Ross, are you embarrassed to be on camera, like when you're walking with the camera in your face? I used to be. I just did a pigtail, propane pigtail for her, but her Venmo didn't go through, so she said she'll pay me later. You know how that rolls. 50 bucks. I didn't charge her much. It was like a pigtail. It cost me hardly nothing. It cost like 8 bucks or something, so 9 bucks. But I'm not gonna sit around. I had a phone that my phone battery is completely dead, so there's nothing I could do to charge her but wait 15-20 minutes. And they're always in a rush here, so she'll pay me. I'll remind her tonight. But anyways, this is still leaking and I haven't got the part yet, so I can't tell you what's wrong with Doodle. Heather told me not to, so not good news, but I'm not going to tell you what it is. Anyways, it is what it is. That's life. Like, my stepfather passed away and I was close to him, but that's life. Like, I gotta accept this stuff. This is life. This is what happens. You know, it's the worst thing ever, yeah, but it's how I mean, like, if something happened to me today, you know, I feel bad for Heather, but I wouldn't feel bad for me. I'd be like, oh, okay, well, there's people in the caveman days that lived till 6, 2, 3. People die of cancer at 4, 5, 6. Kids, it's like we lived all our life. We are being greedy if we think, so I'm almost 50, if I think, oh, I'm too young to die, that's being greedy. Because here's the thing, there's people that die a lot younger than you by the millions, if not billions. So if you lived at age 50, you're doing pretty darn good. Well, it was a pretty slow day. Doodle's back. She's hopping around. I won't tell you the results. I'll have Heather tell you the results. Not good, but she's still happy right now. That's all that counts. But anyways, well, I fixed this. Got a little greasy. I just walked in. I fixed this right here. I put a new nipple on there. So we're going to start it up. See, I had to take these off. I got that on there really good, so we'll see if that leaks. It's been leaking all day, driving me nuts. It only took me like 10 minutes to get it, put it on. What's cool though is I have all airlines. I have a whole kit of stuff right here. Walter would be proud of that. All the air kits. It's like 60 bucks Amazon. You can't go wrong with Amazon, guys, let me tell you. Because I got a whole kit of airline stuff. So if anything breaks besides the big hoses, I got the smaller ones at least. I'm not charging these enough for something. That's the EMS computer's going. I hope not. I just think I'm not charging enough. So I'm running the AC. These are brand new batteries, but you got to keep these things like above, like almost at like 12.9. Otherwise, forget it, you know. So now I got to do that. Wait a minute, and then it'll go back. It'll start back up. That's the ECM or something like that computer. Uh-oh, I figured out the actual problem. Walt, they're loose. Who tightened these things, Walt? Walter, he put that switch on. They must have loosened up. Uh-oh. That's why it's not starting. Uh-oh. Okay, guys, have a good night. I'm just going to edit this video, and we'll go from there. A little stressful, but hey, keep your head up and just keep moving forward. Stressful day. Kind of stressful with Doodle, but we'll keep you guys posted. Love y'all. Like and share this video, and we'll see you tomorrow.